Talking to you like talking to myself, cause it ain't no getting through to you with all that swell. And I've been thinking about you since I came to jail. I tried to reach out to you, but it was to no avail. Guess it ain't.
Hey YouTube, I'm back with another aggravating speech. So I was basically tapping into this Topknot button, as you can see. For the most part, I feel like this is going to be a very much of a necessity for the natural girls or anybody who's coming from my channel for something pertaining to hair, because that's going to be my main thing here is hair. But the reason why I want to touch on it is because there's a lot of YouTube videos out there that handle every hair type but mine. Now I'm a category 4, ranging between a 4A and a 4B. I'm not gonna lie, kind of 3C, but that's only in the front. Everything else is 4B. No, I said it back. Everything else is 4A. The middle would have to be 4B because it's the toughest part of my hair, but it's kind of the easiest, the prettiest part whenever it's done. So I don't know how to explain it, but the point is this, that I want y'all to feel like you have someone that knows your hair, because there's never videos for category 4 girls that are trying to actually maintain something. For what reason, I really don't know. And it might seem like a bunch of rambling, but it's actual thing for me that I've been touching on since 8th grade. And keep in mind, I'm a junior, so that's a long time. But hopefully you guys like it, because I actually took my time to do it. And I'm not gonna say it's like the easiest thing, but it's the funnest thing, you know what I'm saying? So hopefully it'll be fun for you guys. It'll come out pretty for sure, because I'm gonna say mine did, and my stomach is growling. It's time to eat. But yeah, hopefully you like it, and without further ado, let's get into the video. Alright, so I'm starting off on freshly washed hair. Okay, so these are the utensils you're gonna need, which is a bristle brush, soft and hard, a pick for detailing, a string for a good purpose, a headband of course, and styling gel and toothbrushes for choice, along with got to be good. It's not really good, but it's helpful. Alright, so I'm gonna bundle this hair up the best way possible. And alright, so after I know how I'm gonna stand this hair up, I'm going to split my hair into the desired sections I'm going to need for detangling, with this pick of course. Now that I have my piece, it's time to detangle and moisturize. Now moisturizer comes with the primitive nature of choice that I've chosen, because my hair tends to be very dry after I'm done washing it. With this product, it's very consistent. Well, the consistency with it is very thick and so much of creamy, but it's very beneficial whenever you're just trying to gain back your moisture retention. So you comb with this pick from bottom to top until it's in the poofiest state ever. Yes, it's not cute for curly girls, but I'm pretty sure it's the most beneficial whenever you're trying to do this style. Of course, for you 4C girls like yourself and mine, you know, this is a very much necessary step. I'm not gonna do all that. So I fast forwarded through the video, not to put you through hell of this fun, you know. So after you're done detangling, it's all poofy. You want to group it up into the shape you want it to stand up in order for you to get the gel around it. So I'm putting my hair in the upward position, as should you if you're trying to achieve this style. Now it takes me a couple times because I'm always trying to be perfect, but in this case you do not need to be perfect. Just as long as your hair is in a ponytail, that's all necessary at that point. Now I'm taking the Eco Styler gel, which is argan oil, and can be found at any local beauty supply store, around the perimeter of the edges. And keep in mind, this product is very sticky and thick for its consistency. So I'm going to wrap the Eco Styler around my perimeter of my head. Now, the point of this is to be the base gel I need for me to style my bun the way I want it to be. So this is a major step in forming the bun the way you want it to be. Now spread it good and even so you know you have a good base, a strong enough base to uphold the rest of everything else you're going to do afterwards. So I'm brushing it up in the shape I want it to. So I'm going to start off with the soft bristle brush. The soft bristle brush is just to smooth in the Eco Styler gel and get it into the stanza. Yes, get it all around. My neck looks beat up. I'm taking the small hard bristle brush to actually give it the definition, or basically making it stay, because hard bristle brush works better with gel and making it form, if you know what I'm saying. So I'm gripping this ponytail as much as possible because now I'm beginning my bun. And after that, brushing all that, yours should come out like this. Take the headband, of course, and wrap it 2 to 3 times as tight as you need it to be, and then for you to style your bun. Now this part is very important. I have a hump in the back from all of this hair, and that's when the shoestring is going to come into play and get rid of it. And I start by wrapping the shoestring above and backwards, and I'm pressing it upwards. As you can see, it's very self-explanatory to get rid of that hump. You see how it's going? And there's like a little one there, but it's something I'm going to do for my bun to wrap around it to hide it. So you want to tie the shoestring as tight as possible so it won't loosen up. And after you're done tightening it up, tie it and tuck in the loose ends. That's how yours should look after the shoelace thingamajig is to come into play. Now this part is basically just shaping my bun. I'm not going to go into that because it took me a long time to figure out how I wanted it, and it might take you a long time, so do as you please. I'm going to fast forward it and get to the shape I already created. Boom. There you go. I'm taking back the gel, which just happened to be Got2b, after I lay some more Eco Styler on it, because that's the base I need to be. And I take the soft bristle brush and not the hard bristle brush. This is just so to ensure that, like I said the first time, the gel is locking in to form the base. Now you're taking the Got2b glue gel, which is not really good for your edges, they say, but hey, it lays it down, and that's what I need at the moment. So I'm taking the gel, spreading it around the perimeter around my head. Now this is to make sure it doesn't move, like my edges don't have flyaways. And of course they will later on after it loosens up, but this is like after a good 24 hours if we're saying. But, So I'm taking the soft bristle brush again to lock in the base of the gel. And of course, everyone's favorite part, the edges. This is very optional. You do not have to do this, but I can't go anywhere without edges. It's not a completed look, if you ask me. But yeah, do your edges the way you want to, or if you don't want to, it's very optional. I like them because it gives my bun a very much of a signature stance, if you can understand. Now this part, I was trying to do some mixed girl jump. It wasn't working. Like, it was working, but it wasn't fitting. Like, the first time I did it, when I had my braids, I was like, ooh, girl, yes, this is it. But nah, this one deserves something sweet and simple. So, of course, after I'm done fiddling with it, I'm just like, okay, this is not it, and I'm just going to have to go back to, my swoopy swoop swoops. So, it took me a little manipulation and whatnot to get it right. And even off camera, it took me a little bit of time to go back and do my edges, and maybe it will for you too, because it's never the way you really want it to look until you take the time and actually put concentration and focus into it. But yeah, I try to brush back again around my perimeter, make sure everything's laid and not poofed up. Oh, and my sideburns, of course. My favorite part, honestly, to do my edges, because it looks like my head is full of every hair, And this is basically going to be the completed look for this hair. There's not much I can really say. But without further ado, this is the ending, and I hope you liked it. You know? Bye.